Okay, so we're trying to work out. This is using the speed equation, and it's actually involving rearranging the equation as well. Now, so we're going to use the unofficial in words. No, actually, I'm just going to use the word. I was going to use symbols, but let's use words. So speed. Let's just. I'm going to pause it and then write it out. Right. So that's the equation that we know, and what we need to be able to do is work out how we can put that into how we can rearrange that. So let's just make it a little bit smaller to start off with, and we're going to use formula triangles. So I'll just grab a triangle. Oops. So with formula triangles, basically you've got three. They usually you can actually use them for more than three things in an equation, but works best for this kind of equation if it's timesing or dividing. You get a line there and you get a multiplication symbol there, and we're going to first of all construct the formula triangle. So we take the right hand side, and distance would go at the top because we can see it's above this line, and then time would go under the line, and it doesn't matter if it goes on the left or the right. So I'll put it on the right, and then the gap, that's where the bit on the left goes. And this method works with forming any formula triangles. So we can just now to actually use a formula triangle once we've made it. Let's make this orange, and we'll send it to the front. To use it, we cover up the thing that we're trying to work out. So if we're trying to work out speed, we cover up speed, and we can see it's equal to distance divided by time. But if we wanted to work out distance, then we'd cover up distance, and distance is therefore equal to speed times time. And if we wanted to work out time, we cover up time, and time is equal to distance divided by speed. So you cover up the thing that you're trying to work out. So let's have a look at how we did here. So speed is just 10 distance over time, 10 divided by 5, 2. 0.5 divided by 2. Well, 0.5 divided by 2 isn't 4. That would be 2 divided by 0.5. 0.5 divided by 2 would be 0.75. Sorry, 0.25. So it'd get smaller again. 1,000 divided by 10 would be 100. 20 divided by 0.1. This time it does get bigger, so it's 200. Yes. 500 divided by 50 is 10. And now we have to oh no, wait a second, what am I doing? Well, yes, actually. But you had to work out, I know that one's correct, but how did we do it? It was using time, or trying to calculate time. So we'd cover up time, and we've got distance, which is 500 divided by 10, which is 50. Now we want to work out distance, so we cover up distance, and it's 4 times 12, which is 48. So yeah, that's correct. So now we want to work out time again, and in fact, let me pause it here, see if you can do the rest of them in a different color. So maybe use red to do the rest of the gaps, okay? Okay, so let's have a look. Whoops. This is right again. Okay. So the first one, we've got we're looking at time. So time is distance divided by speed. 1 divided by 100, it is 0.001. So time is distance over speed. Next one we're doing is again time. So again, so it's distance divided by speed. So 10 divided by 0.2 is 50. So when you divide a number by another number that's less than 1, it gets larger. So if I divided 10 by 2, it would turn into 5. But because I'm dividing it by 0.2, it actually gets larger, so it goes to 50. Now we've got distance. So distance is going to be speed times time, 15 times 15, which is 225. And the last one, Time again, distance divided by speed. So again, this one isn't correct because it's got very small, and we're dividing 200 by a small number. If you think about it, um, if the speed is very, very slow and the distance is very, very large, if he's going very, very quickly, it's going to take him. Sorry, if he's going very, very slowly, then it's going to take him a very long time to get there. So we're expecting a large number. We're not expecting a very small number, because if we did have a small number, that would mean that he was traveling very, very fast. If he traveled 200 meters in that would be 10,000th of a second. Then he's obviously going extremely fast, but he's not going extremely fast. He's going extremely slow. So when we divide 200 by 0.02, the way to do it if we're using mental arithmetic is we can say 200 divided by 2, then divide that by 0.01. So 200 divided by 2 is 100. Divide that by 0.01. When you divide something by 0.01, it's the same as doing 100 times by 100. Okay? Because 1 over, basically it's like this is a hundredth. So you're dividing it by 100th, which is the same as timesing it by 100. So the answer will actually be, rather than getting smaller, it will get much larger, and it will be it'll have four zeros. Okay, so if you did that on the calculator, hopefully you'll find, unless I've made a big mistake, that 200 divided by 0.02 should be 10,000. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's 10,000. Okay.